morning. So myself, Dr. Shanmugam Sundararajan, Associate Professor in Business Management, Skyline University in Nigeria. My paper title is Evaluation of Teachers in Education Institution, History to Current Era. So in 1995, teachers had assessed students' lab work in the assessment of lab. After completion of the syllabus, they go into the electronic coding sheets. They may assess in the batch of 15 students. But in the current scenario, the students, after writing the exams, going to the lab, sitting in front of the computer, putting into online evaluation process about how the teachers are taking the classes till the end of semester. So the reply was obvious: the skills are low at the beginning of the semester and progressively improve at the end of the semester. The teachers are accepted that they had given evaluation points arbitrarily without proper evaluation. Academicians have done the performance appraisal for the faculty in the higher education institution. So none of them studied in the private higher education institution. This paper explains about that. The current system of evaluations from the education institutions as a teaching point of view, as a teacher community. So how to evaluate the effectiveness of teacher? So from the home and community support, that may be a community in educational and faculty communities, individual students' needs and abilities, peer culture and achievements, peer teacher and schooling, specific tests used, and emphasize some kind of learning pedagogical also. So in the current scenario, the following factors are taken into consideration while evaluating the teachers. First one is the students' feedback and students' result. Second, that assignment, project guidance, paper presented, and participation in placements, consultancy in SMEs, is contributions in brand building on the college, personal leave log. So the evaluation of the competency of the teachers would consist of students' feedback measures, classroom interaction. Students' outcomes are used to assess the coaching quality. The third-party assignment evaluations reflect the students' ability in the classroom learning. The project work evaluation reflects the extent to which teacher went to the students. The level of interest in the teaching is subject and reflected in the class attendance. Other parameters such as paper presented, consultancy, and research works. The teacher as a catalyst for innovation. Education institution empower the teachers to empower them in experiment, empower them to take creations, empower them to do. So the teachers in the role of distance education, the teachers in the UG or PG education through the distance mode, they are taking the online mode or weekend classes. Sometimes the teachers' role are taking the class in the participant intention, to create intention and requirement of innovative way. They explain the concept in a practical application of the participant in the day-to-day. Then only the students are interactive. They can come with the more preparation. They can keep away otherwise they keep away the classes. So the teacher as a catalyst for innovation in the classrooms, they have chosen so wonderful classrooms, and also they have to recording all the progress, whatever they're teaching, and master the teaching learning progress and the performance, however the heavily put upon the teaching process and the what pedagogy they adopted, and how much content of delivery of knowledge and the subject expertise they have. The politics of the teaching institution, there is a politics in all the government institution, private institution, they are not encouraging the faculty politics. So the teachers are facing some of the barriers and they're changing their teaching progress. So some of the obvious reasons might be fear of negative students evaluation. They have a high regard for this own role model and fear of unknown. Sometimes the problem is clearly and performance audit identifying the right benefits. It is difficult to entice them to learn more comfort zone and fear of failure to deliver. So insufficient time to learn innovative methods of teaching, and sometimes pressure on faculty, peer pressures involved work other than teaching jobs, lack of incentives, lack of training also. So the stakeholder expectation in involvement as a teaching faculty is that result emphasis would be placed on improving the teaching learning process and training in new lectures. We believe that education should be taken a noble profession. When we are considering the education profession, the clearly conscious quality system should be put in place. That this will clearly mean performance criteria should be part of the quality system. So higher education may not be always guarantee high paying jobs because the education system has main focus on the terminal examination systems, and they're not focusing on the 3 C's. The skills and knowledge developed the higher education institution, high skilled working environment only they require. Some of the faculties are humble submission for the different faculties are readily accepted, hired by the good institution and good pay packages. As a result, the global education system were unable to deliver the organic integration of academic institution, industry, and community participation in government as advanced countries have achieved. The problem of unemployability, we have to remove the unemployability, because through the very good evaluation of the curriculum and the industry-based curriculum, we have to teach them. So whether we have asked some questions, whether the intellect is expanded, so they can thinking about something for their country, they can contribute to the society and also their self-development as well as innovative manner. Above all, they can something stand for their own field, because they have to start their own business as an entrepreneur. So education, the present scenario, there will be a different scenarios are there, because after COVID, there will be a learning lessons also in education sector, because schools and colleges are close to 2-3 months in the initially. Then later, there is a first wave, second wave, there will be another things. So after lockdown, what will we do? So we have a blended learning, say online and offline. Whenever it is required, we can go online. Whenever there is a possibility, we can open the institution, we can go for offline classes also. So the blended learning will become a reality. The classroom will be supplemented work, and the training teachers will be quantitatively and qualitatively, and use the artificial intelligence in the personalized learning experiences. Okay, and the role of teachers will need to be defined, and the teacher's heart of the education is process. So play a very vital role in this, ensuring the quality of education in the education institution and universities. So University Control Authority have a higher education vision and mission to endorse the cross-faculty approach through the provision of pedagogical resources, develop a web page information dissemination and pedagogical material, organize the conferences to exchange the good practices of the teaching learning process, develop a partnership with other universities, network and the national authorities, higher education students exchange program in the higher foreign institution also. Commit for the long-term changing norms and behavior is inherently slow process. So finally, I can come to the conclusion of the end note: talk the talk and walk the walk. In addition to the teaching critical ethical behavior and promoting system thinking, it is a crucial, and higher education educators will have to incorporate a lot of innovations to bring the elements of interactively and collaboration in their e-learning process. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.